Hi, it's Josh with RAB Radio, and this is part 2 on the word wisdom. Here's author C.J. Lovik.
In part 1, we looked at the picture meaning of the Hebrew word wisdom, as first mentioned in Deuteronomy 4:6. In part 2 of the teaching on wisdom, we will ask the following question. Is there a deeper theological meaning hidden in the picture language of wisdom? The answer is yes. The ultimate wisdom is a heavenly wisdom that the world thinks is foolish. It is the wisdom that reveals the atoning work of Messiah. It is a wisdom of the cross of Calvary. It's the wisdom of the gospel. Does this sound surprising? Let's add the number meaning to the picture meaning of each letter and see if we can find the messianic message that is hidden in plain sight in the Hebrew word Chet Kaf Mem Tav, the word we translate into English as wisdom. Chet is pictured as a hidden sanctuary. Remember that Chet is also the number 8. 8 is the number that means new beginning and eternity. The hidden sanctuary is not an earthly garden. It's the courts of heaven that are in view. Kav is the picture of a covering or atonement, and it is also the number 20. 20 is the number of deliverance and salvation. Mem is the picture of the living water, the Lord Jesus Christ. It's also the number 40. 40 is a probationary period that results in renewal. Tav is the picture of a cross, a sign, or a covenant. Tav is also the number 400. 400 has the same basic idea as the number 40, except it's magnified and amplified. It's a divinely ordained period of time that will bring about deliverance and renewal. Does anything come to mind? So what have we learned from the pictures under each of the 4 letters that compose the word we translate as wisdom in English? The most ideal revelation of wisdom came down to earth from a heavenly and eternal sanctuary. True wisdom has its origin in the celestial realm. This heavenly wisdom is uncovered and revealed to mankind in order to accomplish something that man cannot accomplish on his own. What is that something? Atonement. The covering of our sin that was manifest after a period of man's probation and testing. During this time of testing, man is found insufficient and unworthy. God, in His great mercy, sent His only begotten Son to come down from the glory of heaven in order to accomplish on earth something that man could not accomplish for himself. Yeshua HaMashiach, Emmanuel, took on human flesh and at the appointed time passed the test and took upon Himself the sins of all mankind. This supreme act of love for fallen mankind took place at the appointed time on a wooden cross on Mount Calvary. This is the wisdom of God manifest in the flesh. The Apostle Paul declares the following in 1 Corinthians 1:17 through 18. For Christ sent me not to baptize, but to preach the gospel, not with wisdom of words, lest the cross of Christ should be made of none effect. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved, it is the power of God. Now you know the hidden picture and number meaning of the Hebrew word wisdom.
And if that was a blessing to you, let us know. Leave a comment or send us a message. Also, check out the other videos on the site. There's a number of other word studies. Subscribe to our mailing list. And if you want to look into this a little bit more deeply, you can get the book. You can get it at livingwordin3d.com or rockonthebooks.com.